Ready?
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's tip-off, our weekly roundup of eco-tips.
Now, I'm not going to blow your mind here when I say that plastic is bad for the planet, but do we all know how we can easily use less of it?
Did you know, for example, that there are more pieces of plastic in our oceans than there are stars in our Milky Way? Wow. Wow.
Well, each year 400 million tons of plastic is produced, and 40% of that is single-use plastic that will only be used once before it's binned. But we recycle, you say, and that's awesome. But sadly, only 9% of plastic is actually recycled.
Or even more bonkers, we're eating the equivalent of a credit card's worth of plastic every week.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
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 Just to be clear, we don't have beef with all plastic. That would just be rude. What else would my granddad's hip replacement be made out of?
A hip replacement's even made out of plastic.
But what we do have a problem here is with single-use plastic.
So here's our top tips of the week to cut down on your plastic.
So tip 1 is stop using makeup wipes. So not only are they notoriously bad for the environment, they are made of non-biodegradable plastic fibres and are key players in catastrophic sewage buildups.
Fatbergs, icebergs, what are they called?
Yeah, like the giant fatberg that was in London.
Yeah.
Disgusting. And do you know that last year it was as big as 11 double-decker buses?
Wow.
11. That's a lot of fat. Instead, invest in some reusable makeup pads, such as Face Halo, which not only look super sexy on your bathroom shelf, they're non-toxic and recyclable. An easy win there, don't you think, Tim?
Absolutely. Tip number 2, know what your clothes are made of and wash them less. Did you know that one load of washing could be shedding up to 700,000 microplastics? Synthetic materials like acrylic and polyester are the worst offenders. So whilst we'd never encourage soap dodging, we're going to be selling this stuff, washing your stuff less regularly and only when it's dirty as opposed to worn could make a real impact. Also, if you can, look for natural fibres like cotton, hemp and linen. Nice.
Nice.
And if the whole clothes washing microplastics thing really freaks you out, you can get yourself a guppy bag online today. That thing will save millions of microplastics from your wash loads going into the oceans. Gold dust.
So tip number 3, replace your toothbrush. Did you know that you're supposed to replace your toothbrush every 3 months? So says your dentist. If you're using a manual toothbrush, that creates a lot of unnecessary plastic waste because there's a lot of teeth to clean.
That means that your fave Winnie the Pooh toothbrush that you used when you were 4 is probably still sat in a landfill somewhere. Poor Pooh.
Poor Pooh.
So, what says you, said Pooh? Well, buy bamboo.
So a bamboo toothbrush has handles that are made from bamboo. No, which means they are entirely biodegradable. The bristles are also very easily recyclable and produce a lot less toxins than your regular plastic toothbrush. If that hasn't sold you, and I mean it should have done because I feel like I'm literally just about to leave here and buy one, bamboo brushes are naturally antimicrobial, which ensures that bacterial growth is extremely limited. So good for your mouth, good for the planet, good for everyone.
Good.
No wonder pandas have such great teeth.
Yeah.
You ever looked inside a panda's mouth?
Nah.
Great teeth, great teeth, great breath.
So that's 3 easy eco tips that you can do today to reduce your plastic intake.
That's it from us. If you've enjoyed this video or you just want to see more of Tim, then please sign up to our newsletter and join our fight against single-use plastic.
So sign up to our newsletter today at www.gethomethings.com.
It's there. Somewhere. There. There. You're done.
I'm off. God, I love Google Sheets, it's so clever. Look at that, it's blowing my mind.